Hello, I'm Ashley Jones, Developer Relations Engineer here at Medic, and today I wanted to go over some of the changes that we've made to the documentation site, primarily a new theme that changes the interface and adds a new skin to all the great existing content we have. Let's go ahead and dive in and see what we have. To start off, here's this forum post that we put up last week, and it covers some of the highlights that the documentation site has. We've enumerated them on this screenshot and then walked through what each of the changes are. So let's go ahead and look at each of these on the actual doc site so you can get a sense of what each of them is. So I'm going to be switching back and forth between this forum post and the documentation site just to give you a lay of the land. So the first thing that is changed is the left navigation. And on the old site, this used to be the arrows were on the left, and now the arrows are on the right. You can see I can expand and contract them here. And as well, the arrows would kind of change indentation level. And on the new site, you can see they remain consistently in line, so you can more easily drill down into sections as well as back out. There's also a more comfortable spacing between each of the navigation items, allowing it to be a little more easy to read. Elsewhere, we also have, let's see, the second item, search. Oh my gosh. So on the old site, search used to be based off of a Google integration, and the search would include results from not only the doc site, but also the forum site and any other Medic properties. The new search focuses only on the documentation site. We figure that's where folks are and that's where they should show search results from. But also gives you this kind of type as you go. So if you're looking for information on tasks, you can see that this is the page that we're going to be going to, and here's each of the results on that page. And then you can see there's other pages listed here. So this search experience is much more tightly focused on those in the documentation site and hopefully getting them to where they want to go more quickly. A big new feature of the site is this concept of cards. The theme we chose allows you to break content out, and I think the community page has a great example of that, which we can quickly navigate there. So before, this list was simply a bulleted list, and it didn't really kind of pop and help you get to where you're going. This one, it poses this question, and then you can see that each of the cards offers an icon, a title, and a subtitle, basically to kind of zoom you to where you're going. These you'll see throughout the website, and the next topic is related, which is, well, we'll skip to number 5 here, custom cards. So if you notice on the docs homepage, we have these top cards here, but we've also introduced these customized cards. And these have a splash of color, they're a little bit bigger title, and also have a subtitle. And this is just a way to divide up the page and to, again, help you get to where you're going. Backtracking one item is these external sites that are on the left here. So before, we had things like the privacy policy buried at the bottom. I don't think we had easy links to the forum and the academy. So these are now on every page, doesn't matter where you are. They'll be ready for you to help get where you're going. And the forum's always a great place to ask questions if you are reading something technical or have a question about how other folks have implemented something. All right, going back to our list, number 6 is callouts. So you can see here on the home page we have a callout. Well, let's go ahead and jump to it. These are branded and colored and with the same icon throughout the site. So here you can see there's a question. So you'll have a little question mark and you'll have this specific color in the background. On the community page, there's a little greeting, hello. So you can get used to, what do these mean? Is this a warning? Is this a question you might have? And that way, when you see it, you'll immediately get familiar with, oh, okay, I know what this means. This is what the messaging is in this, call out that helps me understand the context of the other information on the page. And lastly, simplified right-hand navigation. So on the old site, there were a number of links over here. and they were kind of confusing. And really, this helps the documentation editors get to where they want to go, which is to edit this page on GitHub, and as well for new members to the community, if they want to make a quick suggestion via a pull request, the link is right there. All right, that's it for now. Thanks very much, and please head over to this forum post if you have any questions or comments. We'd love to hear from you.